Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Qud. I have to say, this is the second screen we're on. We are on the outskirts of the starting town, but we're level 1,000,000, our character is a combat master, Octobisar is unstoppable. I'm feeling really good about this, the position we're in, which is why this character is definitely going to die before the 10-minute mark of this video. So I spent some time thinking about our skill and stat point situation, looking at the skills and powers and stuff, and check this out. This is something I had not noticed before. The heavy weapon group. I mean, I saw it said heavy weapon, and I was like, oh, it must be I don't know, two-handed hammers or some, big heavy melee weapons. But if you look at the sub-skills here, two-handed guns count for half their weight toward your encumbrance. You suffer no movement penalty while wielding a heavy weapon. You fire 5 shots with your heavy weapon. This is guns. This is heavy guns. I don't know if bazookas or miniguns or what the hell. But this sweep skill seems pretty powerful. Maybe what we're building here is a character who is good at wielding a heavy gun for when we somehow find a heavy gun, perhaps someday, eventually. So I think that plus the fact that the Unguard can be activated with 29 strength, plus the fact that strength factors into your actual melee hit damage, plus the fact that we have all these effective agility boosts for the purpose of ranged weapon accuracy anyway, means I do in fact want to put this point in strength, even though putting it in agility right this second would boost our agility bonus to +3, and that would have probably more immediate mechanical effect. I think our plan is to build to 29 strength. I don't know exactly how many points we want to put in and how many points we want to let it rise naturally by, on those levels where you get +1 to all stats, but this is what we're doing for right now. And then, with our 296 skill points remaining, I think we're going to pick up Suppressive Fire. There's a lot of interesting stuff that we have access to. Lunge seems like a cool skill. And then we were looking at some other things. There's a whole bunch of shield stuff that looks really cool, and I would love to be able to carry a shield in my offhand. I mean, we can sometimes, but I think the thing that makes most sense to get right now is Suppressive Fire, because it lets us root enemies in place for 3 to 5 rounds. This could be very, very useful for fighting enemies that are definitely tougher than we're supposed to be fighting. And then, obviously, that helps us get more XP and thus get level up faster and get more skill points. So this seems like a good skill for getting us out of a jam or killing something we're not really supposed to be able to kill yet. And that is why we're buying it. Then we have 146 points left over. Do we want to grab something else? I mean, we can pick up Improved Aggressive Stance. The extra penetration seems like it could be significant. I mean, 2-hit penalties are always harsh, though. It always feels bad to have a 2-hit penalty. Charge is still definitely compelling. We might save Strength for Charge. Acrobatics would give us immediate swift reflexes, and then we could be thinking about jump into an unoccupied square within range 2, cannot jump over a square occupied by a creature, but this lets us use our strength to get past obstacles that we might not really have another way past. You know what, let's pick this up. With 71 skill points left, we'll still have over 150 the next time we level up. Yeah, and this gives us a little bit more survivability. So we don't have a button we can press to just become safe from threats, but we're picking up a lot more passive mitigation type stuff. It's still the case that if we get hit with a giant freeze ray, we we might be doomed. I don't know, there's a lot we can do about that. Alright, so we have quests. We're not going to the 6-day stilt just yet. What I want to do, probably, is these two. So we need to travel to Zinc Shalil and the Snapjaw Fort that we know the location of. Let's just have a little bit of a look around here. Is this the fort? That's Zinc Shalil. This is the fort up here. Well, we could certainly kill some Snapjaws. I have no doubt of that. let's go up to the fort and then we'll hit Zinc Shalil on the way back. This can be our plan. Oh, I got lost, I think. Alright, well, if we just head sort of generally west, we should be alright. That thing definitely sees us. Wow, it is fast. I mean, I know it's sprinting, but even so. Kickback is absolutely critical. What an incredibly good skill. How many of these things are mad at me? You are not, you are... Okay. I don't know what I might have accidentally shot that salamander. Oh, hit the dog. You know, our accuracy is not as great as you might imagine, given all of the things we have that positively affect our accuracy. Okay. So there are a lot of creatures here. Most of them are irrelevant to me. We are penetrating the tortoise's shell, which is nice, most of the time anyway. But we're not penetrating very much. We're getting very, very small amounts of damage done. Alright, it probably behooves us to shoot at the two-headed boar first, because we can actually kill it. There's some chance that it will actually die. Am I in... What stance am I in right now? I'm in aggressive stance. I should definitely dance over to defensive. And then the question is, do we want to try to, like, kickback juggle these two enemies, or... I think I'm just going to sprint backward and get us a little bit of space. Oh, you know what? In defensive stance, let's hold swipe until... It might be the case that we fail to really get away from them, and they end up both adjacent to us, and we'll want defensive swipe available in that moment. Thing is fast, jeez. Alright, the tortoise is having a pretty hard time keeping up with us. We are having a hell of a time hitting this boar. I keep getting him with the kickback, and then shooting the wall instead of shooting him. Alright, reload. Oh my god. Fighting these tortoises totally sucks. Like, we're doing damage. But, okay. Finally. It just takes forever. I'm not too worried about the ammo expenditure, because it seems like ammo is very, very easy to find. At least ammo for this gun. Reload. But, like, we're not gonna... I'm not going to successfully penetrate his armor with my sword, right? I mean, I guess it is a 7. It's not that much worse than our gun. Alright, let's try just fighting him with the sword. Fail to penetrate, hit him for 4... Fail to penetrate, then he tightens his carapace, and that... Okay, I mean, we're getting him, but it's not great. Yeah, I guess in the interest of saving ammo, we should probably just fight tortoises with our melee weapons. And we should probably also just kind of pick up every object that we find, because we are currently nowhere near our weight limit. I'm drawing a little closer to this dude, in the hopes of being able to sometimes shoot him. This is actually not working as well as I was figuring it would, given our character's incredible aim. What should be our character's incredible aim. Alright, that salamander is not feeling hostile. Where are we at exactly on... Okay, 33 bullets left. 33 plus the 6 that are in the gun. Ooh, a beaded bracelet. And an iron mace. Okay, and a bunch of other stuff. I don't think we actually want to use any of this, but it's all worth having. Yeah, I mean, we gotta be close to the Snapjaw fort, right? Look at all the Snapjaws. Oops, I critically murdered that salamander for 5 XP. Alright, Snapjaw shoes, never worn. I mean, we're just gonna... Yeah, give me all this stuff. Oh, that salamander thinks he's very clever. Hold on, let me get a cleaner shot on him. Or salamander, that chameleon, rather. I do so hate it when we fire and it just flies off into the darkness and I can't see where it goes, because I'm always worried I'm going to have angered something. Alright, let's loot up a little bit more here. We do have an awful lot of garbage in our inventory at this point. We picked up a lot of stuff real quickly there. let's kill this guy, and then take a moment and assess our equipment. Is there anything here that I would like to be wearing? We actually have a couple of empty slots. We didn't pick up anything for our head. I could wear this beaded bracelet, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to sell it. Don't have any gloves. I have leather boots on. The crocossins can't be broken. And they do give us reputation. Yeah, let's put these on over our existing boots. And then none of this armor. Yeah, I think we're good with the rest of our stuff as it is. Okay, did you have any stuff? You had a club. We're actually pretty short on water. So if we could find a person to trade with, I would love to sell all this garbage. I'm gonna save on ammo here. We're just gonna kill some snapjaws real quick. Oh hey, look at that. 18 drams of fresh water is a pretty good find. There was another snapjaw over here, wasn't there? I thought I saw one disappear behind the trees. I don't suppose any of these Equimaxes would be willing to tell me where I am. They might. Hey there, buddy. Okay, you have nothing to trade, and you don't want to tell me where I am. He probably doesn't know. The Equimax doesn't really believe in cartography. That's not how their society works. Well, we're either going to regain our bearings, or we're going to accidentally wander into the Snapjaw Fort at some point here. Although I worry, we're seeing fewer Snapjaws now. I wonder if we maybe have moved away from the fort. Okay, this screen is a little lively. None of these salamanders are hostile, though, until I start shooting. Speaking of which, I should reload my gun. Alright, two-headed boar's still a little bit dangerous. What is he relative to me? He's rated as an average threat. Let's try fighting him a little bit. So, I hit him for 4 with my sword. He missed me entirely. I mean, this is working. Sort of. Oh, there's a salt hopper coming in. We gotta handle your business quickly, because I am not eager to be adjacent to the salt hopper. Yeah, we actually took some damage pretty quickly there. Sort of all at once. Alright, there is fierce animal combat going on over here. Somebody pissed off the salamanders. Also, is that a... There are purple animals up there. That is, in fact, the baboon hero Pariah. He is disliked by unshelled reptiles for impersonating one of their leaders. What do you think happened in that story? I would love to find the book that describes that whole thing. That turtle is... I mean, that turtle's aggressive toward us, but he might not be... he might not be able to come at me right now because he might be busy. So these baboons are totally chill with us. Scrap-clad hermit and pariah to her people. Have we stumbled upon a bunch of... There's a bunch of people who were, like, kicked out of their societies for various reasons, and now they just hang out together. This is, like, the coolest D&D party ever. Grenadier and pariah to his people. His fingers are stained with soot, the devil's ink. That's not a very good... You'd think the devil would be able to afford good ink, you know? Alright, well, let's go have a chat with those guys, because they probably at least know where we are. Okay. Glowcrow was hit with a confuse grenade. Dear Baboon, you do have a small stone, and you would trade it to me. He has 2, in fact. I'm trying so hard not to get attacked by anybody here. I don't want the scene to turn around on us, you know? Excuse me, legendary baboon. Your thirst is mine. My water is yours. Of course I water ritual. Alright, pariahs like us. Unshelled reptiles, less so. I mean, we were already having a pretty tough time with reptiles in general. You know, I do have a secret to share with you. I will tell you the location of Zinc Shalil. I don't think that's gonna hurt us, right? So, we could ask this guy to join us. We could take on a baboon riddler, a hero pariah of the baboon people. It's actually kind of interesting. I was gonna say we could also learn trash divining. That seems less exciting. I would ask you to join me, Water Brother. Okay, cool. It happened. Now we have a friend. We're going to talk to some more people here. The Croc Pariah. My water is yours. This water that I found on the ground minutes ago. Some of it can be yours. So more Pariah reputation. We could just create... We could become part of their D&D party. That's actually... I kind of love that. I would ask you to join me, Water Sister. Okay, so hold on. Are they both? Are we cool? Friendly? Yeah, okay, you can have more than one person joining you. I'm not trying to take, sorry. I was trying to interact with that baboon next to me. Apparently that's not a thing I can do. Am I not allowed to chat with the chameleon? Oh, see, this chameleon's not legendary. It's just a chameleon that's legendary colored because it was standing next to a person who was legendary. That's actually pretty funny. Well, I don't want to take that. I want to chat with you. There we go. The vintners say that 1 rose is fair, but 5 is death. I can sell you blossoms that mean death no matter the number. That's a weird sales pitch. The second part doesn't really connect to the first, like, okay, whatever, that's fine. You want to sell me... He will just give me all this stuff? I would like it all, please. Hold on a second. Are we all cool? Because I'm noticing these guys all turned white. No, he's just real confused. And he wants to give me all his artifacts. I will take them. Are we a hero to the pariah people now? Thank you for that, for all of those. Let's examine some artifacts. I have no idea what's happening right now. Well, that's a resonance grenade, obviously. What does that mean? A sleek chrome ovoid. Oh, it's a disintegration grenade. It creates a resonant hum that just breaks stuff apart. That's pretty cool. What about this one? This is a normality gas grenade. Okay, in case things are a little unnormal. Flashbang. What exactly does a flashbang do in this game? Doesn't say. Okay. It probably puts like the dazed status on people. That might be a thing. EMP grenade, a stasis grenade. Okay, handy thing. Stun gas and 2 sleep gas. Okay, so I equipped this. Yeah, sleep gas grenade seems like a good emergency oh god type grenade. And then can I chat with the hermit here? Let's trade. You have nothing. How about you? You have a water skin that you would give me for free because we are all such good friends. We got ourselves in like a weird place. Let's chat with the chameleon. Soft hissing. He doesn't have anything, but he would give it to us if he had it. Let's have a chat with our croc. What do you have? You don't have anything. And what about our friend baboon here? Chat with you. You have anything? You have a fried processing core and a camel bladder, both of which I will take. I will leave you your club and your hand axe and your throwing rocks, in case you need to throw them at people. Okay, this has been a thoroughly weird adventure. Everything about what's happening right now is hard for me to understand. Some plant matter just grew in front of us. You know what? We're not lost anymore. I'm just going to world map us. And then, zoom in on the Snapjaw Fort. Okay, we found it. Oh, they're throwing confusion effects. It seems like, yeah, maybe the whole... Okay, sorry. Unlock this so that I can control it directly. It is, in fact, the case that the whole group of pariahs and actually a bunch of the baboons, I think the baboons are following the baboon hero pariah, because the word pariah doesn't mean what I think it means here in this circumstance. You are water bonded with him. True. True. He is wearing a nullworm skull and he's equipped with his vicious bite. So wait, we can give them orders. But I mean, I think I just let them do what they do, right? I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna smash this Snapjaw brute with my sword. Never mind. Nothing will survive long enough for me to personally fight it. What is happening right there? A kindled flame, an amber flame into which life is breathed through a psychic wick. We accidentally acquired a totally amazing army of dudes who have powers far beyond my understanding. This is amazing, but very difficult to parse. Ooh, free salt. Yep, rocks are being thrown. There's sort of a combat swirling around me, and I'm just going to try to pick up all the parts that are left on the ground. Okay, we should probably stop picking up any random garbage we see at this point. I can't even tell what's happening. Hey there, Equimax. I'm going to hang out over here with you, if you don't mind, because it's very... What is the green gas? Is this gas grenade nonsense? Oh, corrosive gas has been... Oh, boy. Well... So, apparently, there are NPC relationships that are not clear to us, right? The Grenadier is not that friendly to me, but the Grenadier must be a follower of one of the two people who decided, who we cajoled into following us. And as such, you know, we've got now like a chain of followers going on. But it doesn't seem easy to tell that that relationship exists. Like, you just kind of have to blunder into it the way we did here. So that might be a thing. Well, first of all, I was going to say that might be a thing that they could improve clarity on. But actually, it might also be a thing that, like, I don't know how to access the information because I'm an amateur at interacting with this game still. So, okay, my dudes came out of the corrosive gas, and they're basically fine. Let's move away from all of this, shall we? Alright, the baboons are cool. So, anything that's the color white when it's at full health is effectively on my team. It's like, even though this doesn't say friendly, this baboon is part of our extended chain of followers and friends. Also, I don't actually know... What the hell am I doing here? We came here to get a thing, right? I've already forgotten. We're supposed to find the godly bloated leech corpse, which is probably in a chest somewhere, if our previous experience with these forts holds at all. Ow, right. Just walk right next to the kudzu, why don't you? Horned Chameleon has become confused. I have no idea what is causing all the confusion and the flame kindling and whatnot. I think some of our our followers are gaining levels at an incredible rate. I think some of our legendary amazing followers have brain powers. I think that might be our chest up there. Okay, we got it. Get thing. 500 XP. I am overburdened. It's too heavy, this corpse. I don't need this rusted ringmail. Who would carry around rusted ringmail? Let's get the hell back to town, shall we? Well, I guess we could do this, too. Let's go into Zinc Shalil. I told you I would divulge its location to you. Oh, hello, everyone. So that's a big pit. And we don't have the jump skill yet. I see you. Cannot escape. He escaped. He went off onto the other screen. I'm trying to not... I don't really see a lot of value in spending ammunition right now. We're very good at normal melee combat. Let's examine this weird artifact. It's a flaming iron longsword. Small cube. That's the power cell, right? It's an unidentified small cube. Well, put that in my inventory, and then we'll figure that out later. But my baboon followers are rock throwers, as wild baboons often are. So we do have to be a little cautious about not getting rock thrown. Oh! Musket turrets. This is a situation where we take seriously with the rifle, right? Ow. That was 13 damage. Okay. Still good XP. Also, lots and lots of lead slug. We found the other side of that hallway. Drams of oil. I'm not going to bother with the oil. So what are we... We're here to get something, aren't we? And again, forgot. No, sorry, I'm here to open the Venerable Door. This is part of a religious ritual. That's right. This is a ritual that shows that we strongly believe in the principle of attacking procreation, or something like that. I'm going to level with you. I was only kind of listening when he was telling me about his very important religious ritual. Can I weave a shot between these guys and hit that turret? I hit the oily freeze miner. Okay, turret down. Bronze two-handed sword. Don't care so much about that. I will take all of the lead slugs, however. So, shoot, I didn't look at what kind of mine that was, or what kind of miner that was, so I don't know what kind of mine this is, so I don't know if it's safe to try to disarm it. Oh. I tried to walk over onto this thing, but it looks like maybe it's actually a shrine? Yeah, it looks like a pot. In 5332, Datafa, compass dancer, died of natural causes. She was 86 years old. I have noted this information. Which one of these doors is the venerable one? I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be like a big... It's going to be an impressive door. It will probably be a unique color. Is this also a shrine over here? Nope, that's a clay pitcher full of cider. Okay. How do you tell the difference? Guy had a copper nugget for us. Nobody step on the mines. Okay, I mean, in theory, this is the screen, right? Oh, somebody did in fact step on the... It was a frost mine. The answer is, it was a frost mine. Also, has anybody seen Crocfriend? He's been missing for a minute. He gets stuck in a hole. Maybe he'll be present. Like, one of the hermits is still over there, so Crocfriend's probably around. Is that the Venerable Door? Are you the special door? That is, in fact, the Venerable Door. I did it. I opened it. It's actually just a door sitting in the middle of nowhere. I guess that makes sense. It's been a weird day. We're 26 minutes into the episode. It's been such a big weird day. I got lost. Shoot. Well, we need to go kind of like southeast. I'm gonna step out of the way here a little bit. I will help now kill the tortoise. Not easy to kill tortoise. You guys have the boar. We're gonna show up in town. And they're gonna be so surprised at the way that things have unfolded. Alright, it is a little bit of a bummer that we don't generally... We get XP, I think, if the people who are officially directly associated with us get a kill, but if their followers get a kill, we don't. And I do like leveling up, so it's a little bit of a disappointment. Oh, the Aquamaxes went nuts and tried to murder that salamander. Sorry, successfully murdered that salamander. Something crazy is happening with the Aquamaxes and the salamanders here. I'm just trying to find my way home. This is so weird. So yeah, one of our followers knows how to kindle living flame. Seems pretty cool. Alright, we got the tortoise. You know what, I should probably be walking around in... Well, maybe an aggressive stance, because we're not really having trouble hitting anymore. We're mostly fighting enemies that are a lot lower level than we are at this point. So the extra penetration to like actually get through shells and stuff might be a good idea. Smash this dude. Yeah, we don't need any of his stuff. They have artifacts on him sometimes, you know? Am I still lost? I am still lost. It's weird that lost is a status effect. Like, you can look at yourself and see that you are lost. You guys... you saw a scavenger. So yeah, I think our baboon friend has some kind of psychic AoE brain thing. Is it possible to look at his skills? It doesn't really seem to be, right? The 10-ringed baboon riddler, baboon hero pariah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's chat. Can you tell me? No, and I can't do any more water stuff with you. We can trade. He's run out of rocks, but that's fine. He seems to have mental mutations. He probably doesn't need the rocks, actually. Alright, I have high hopes about this fire over here. I mean, the fire could, I suppose, just be Snapjaw Camp, but it might be a person who could, like, tell us where the hell we are. Woven tunic, an iron battle axe, it's all kind of whatever. You know, we're not, like, I don't have infinite water. Oh, also, we should probably make camp ourselves. Yes, I did just choose to make camp instead of using the fire we just walked past. You toss an exquisite boar tooth, a dash of seed spit, a glow crow feather, and a dash of equimax hair into a pot and stir. Again, not a single one of those things is food. People in this world have very hearty stomachs. Something just shot at me. I think it's a seed-spitting plant. Hold on, I'm gonna use my gun here. We're gonna resolve this combat a little faster. There it is. Okay. I take those guys really seriously. Perhaps too seriously. Oh good. My bearings. I found them. Not take. Go to Darciton. Hello, everyone. So, is there any way... I am allowed to direct these guys, even though they're not directly my friends. Like, they show as neutral to me. But the chain of command allows me to, I guess. I have a secret to share with you. I found the location of a snapshot fort, by which I mean one of the people in this town told me that. We may as well, right? So we're gonna want to trade with the Dromad trader in town here. Let's trade. Mostly what I want from you is water. So I'm gonna give you all of this garbage that I don't need. Not the leech corpse. Let's see, most of these weapons. And then we might get an artifact or two, but mostly what we're doing here is we're getting paid. I'm gonna keep the flaming longsword. We do have an engraved shortbow that I don't need, and a normal shortbow, and I guess we don't really need a second desert rifle, right? I don't think so. I don't need these. We might get into tinkering a little bit eventually. Maybe. Certainly wouldn't use an iron buckler. Well, hold on. Bucklers you can equip on your arms, though, can't you? Like, you don't have to hold a buckler. So hold on. We'll keep the buckler, probably. I might hold on to these, because they're... Well, I guess the question is, do we want to buy stuff? Because if we're just going to be accumulating value, like, we're already getting a lot of water... We could hold on to these as low-weight stores of value, or we could trade them off and buy some artifacts and just try to find some fun stuff. Small tubes are usually grenades of some kind, right? He has some other stuff, though, he values really highly. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually useful, but it might be worth thinking about. We don't really need food. We don't really need any of his other stuff, right? Yeah. So it really does just come down to how many artifacts do we want to gamble on. I'm curious about some of them. Like, let's take an artifact, and we'll go ahead and trade off the copper nuggets. This way we end up with a ton of water, which is raw trade value, but also obviously, you know, water. I think this is the deal I'm gonna take. Okay, so we're probably set on water for a good long time now. Let's check out this weird artifact. You think it's probably a variety of acid gas grenade Mark 1, and you believe you'd be able to recognize an ordinary one of those now. Okay. So we wouldn't have to play Examinate. Phase conjugate acid gas grenade. Interesting. So I still don't really know what that means. What the it shifts phase immediately before detonating actually means. Alright, let's go turn in our quests. No wait, not you. Where were the quest people? Okay, Yorhafat, I found this corpse for you. Oh, thank you for your service, friend. Our village owes you a debt. For now, please choose a reward from our stockpile as payment for your service. I would love to do that. Yep, okay, XP. So we get 3 cells, a symbiotic firefly, or Yesher skin slippers. Is this... Okay, I pressed the button on that so that I would be able to look at it, but you can't do that. It just takes it. But this is the thing that'll fly near us. Emits light in radius 4, extinguished permanently when unequipped. But, equip. But it's a flying light source. So now we can remove this and put on our shield. Our proper jewel-encrusted shield. And then we can also have a buckler. What if 2 shields, though? What if we just walked around with all these shields on? And then when you have all this heavy stuff on, your dodge value is totally trashed, right? Like, our dodge value is 4. And that's because we're in defensive stance. Oh no, I'm in aggressive stance. So if we went into defensive, it would be 6. It's actually not that bad. It's still usable. I love light source. I love a light source I don't have to hold. What a good friend. We're making tons of friends here. We have a whole party. Did you have anything else? No, okay. And then your Warden chugs in the sun. We talked to you already. I can't remember where the other quest giver was. Down here we have like the orchard. I'm trying to chat with this person. This person does not want to chat with me. Okay, well, never mind then. Please don't mind all of my baboons. Oh, over here, right? Was this right? Yes, here we go. Here's the Viceroy. Good news, my friend. I have opened the Venerable Door. Oh, thank you for your service, friend. You've proven yourself a friend to our village. Take this recoiler and return whenever your throat is dry. My thanks, friend. Everybody loves to say friend around here. Ooh, an engraved Darcetum recoiler. It has no energy cell in it, but boy oh boy, do we have some energy cells. Are you seeking more work, friend? Recently, we came into possession of a data disk bearing a peculiar stamp, signal, Gritgate, etc. We're familiar with this. I will, in fact, take the disk to Gritgate. Hey, all you pariah friends of mine. None of you are hated by Barathromites, are you? No, probably no. We're probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm not worried. Do I sound worried? So let's throw an energy cell in the recoiler. Actually, let's have a look at what it's engraved with. Oh, interesting. It gives reputation with the compass dancer kinfolk. So this was a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Datafa. Early in 5332 BR, after a bout of depression, the Sultan of Kud died under mysterious circumstances. Because of Datafa's reputation for leaving her home forever, she was chosen as the successor. We do love people who leave their home forever. I would like to replace the cell. Actually, let's unequip our fidget cell. We don't need to be holding this anymore. It's completely full. We'll throw that in here. Replace cell with this fidget cell. Okay. And then if we need to use this... Okay. So I guess we know where we're going now. It's time to visit Gritgate. Are we ready for Gritgate on this character? I guess we'll find out. We don't really have a lot of other adventures. We could just, like, wander around and get lost. But we have an army. We have some pretty decent weaponry. Screw those dudes. Apparently when I kill stuff, it shares my XP all the way down the chain of command. What's my carry weight at right now? Okay, so we have a ton of weight available. We could just start picking up garbage again, but honestly, I don't know that we need to. Let's... did you guys set that corpse on fire? Is that what's happening? They did. So, for some reason, somebody ignited the corpse. Oh, right, security doors. Okay. We will find our way into Gritgate. We'll meet with that one Barathromite who will meet with you before you do the Barathromite quest. Nope, this is not one of the trees you can move through. Oh, slug snout. This is bad news. He has become confused. I'm just going to hack him up. Okay. Easy. I hit him with my shield. That's pretty fun. Are you cool? Are we cool? Albino Ape is cool. Albino Ape, do you have any words for me? He has nothing to trade. Okay. So hold on a second. Now that we're carrying our shield actively again, let's have a look at the shield skills, because I don't remember what all we have. We have Shield Slam, which would knock an opponent down, would deal a ton of damage, because we have a really good strength modifier. Oh yeah, this is another good reason for us to push our strength modifiers, that Shield Slam's amazing. Okay. Sometimes we block stuff, and also shields just have a damage value. You can hit people with them. I mean, that makes sense, right? Shields are big and heavy and metal. When you're fighting with a shield, you do smash people. Or you can smash somebody with it. Shields only grant their AV when you successfully block. Okay, it does say that explicitly right on the shield, I suppose. But it's a thing we had also already figured out. So it seems like our crocodile follower gets lost really easily, or maybe he just like Waydroid. Get down here and help me fight this Waydroid. He shocked me. Like actually like quite a lot. He really shocked. He's taking big chunks out of me here. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one. No, I'm not. Apparently it's very difficult to get that shot. Okay, we'll shoot this one. Man. They are tough. And also, they hit really hard. I'm a little worried about our health. This might be a hangout in the company of my friendly baboons kind of situation. You know, we'll make camp real quick. I'm hungry anyway. We'll just whip up a meal. A chip from the horn of a goat folk, an apricot, and a rare light attenuator. Hey, there's actually, like, food in that one. Just hang out here by our fire. I'm no longer afraid to wait and heal in place, because we're not in danger of running out of water. Oh god, eyeless crab. You have that? Do you want me to come down there, or... You know... ooh. Knows what he's doing. I'm just gonna let him do it, and I'm gonna wander. No eyeless crab is going to defeat my hero baboon. Oh, I've been sundered. My mind has been torn asunder. Why would you just walk right up to me? Did you not see what I just did to that other guy? Ooh, a carbide short sword. That's probably worth having. It's not our weapon class. I don't know that I'll equip it, but carbide weaponry sells pretty well. I hate the fact that you can walk through some, but not all of the trees. Because I can never remember which ones can be walked through and which ones can't. How's this thing going, you guys? Cool? Okay. Situation under control. So somewhere around here there will be a way down into the underground part of Great Gate, right? It's just a matter of finding it. I wonder if our croc friend is immobile? Because the baboon never seems to have trouble following us. Oops, I was trying to shoot at the spark tick. Wait, one of the security doors is graffitied. I just realized. We walked past it. I saw it in the log. Is it this one? Our home was ready, it says. Some very video gamey, ominous world-building graffiti. That's one of my favorite things in video games. And not favorite because I think it's good, just favorite because I think it's a weird, delightful little thing. What happened down here just now? Ah, one of these damn sightless way guys. Causing trouble for my followers, no doubt. When there's plot-relevant graffiti on the walls of, like, a broken-down city or something, something about that is just like, ah, this is video games. It's like a fundamental unreality to it. Beetle, you see, will answer your prayers. Let's hope so. I'm very curious about that Beetle that we saw. He wanted 5 sets of carbide gauntlets, right? Doesn't feel like a thing that's going to be easy to acquire. Hello, friend. You have a steel kukri. That's going to be a small blade. Ooh, free stuff. Free stuff that we can sell. It's possible that the way down is in there? I don't think these spark ticks, I'm realizing, I don't think those guys are even hostile. I'm pretty much just shooting them because I can at this point. Wow, it's a tough giant centipede. Alright, well I feel like we've been pretty much everywhere around here, and I'm wondering if the way down is actually behind a security door this time? Like, this security door right here is blocking an area that we can't see any other way. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hack through it, it looks like. Oh, no, I got for 1 damage. I totally got it. It's only fine now. We can just keep hacking at it, I guess. We basically have to roll a crit. But we will eventually get through. We are doing it. It's still fine. So this would probably be a lot of attacks. Could we have OO get it maybe? Buddy, my friend. I would like to direct you to attack this door. Wait, yes. Unlock. There we go. The door. Did that work? Yeah, he's hitting it. Alright, well, you work on that for a minute. I'm going to scout around and see if I can find anything else that we missed around here. I mean, it looks like we've explored the whole building area. I guess there's a little... Okay, there was one or two unseen tiles of wall over here. And it looks like he's still having at that door, and it seems like maybe not any progress is being made. So this is approximately where we came in. Okay, Croc, Pictotlaton, Kixtazkakatl. Very slow moving. Not really interested in following us places. Oh hey, there's more graffitied walls over here. Nope, those are just walls that are coated in blood. But like, a big splatter of blood on a wall is sort of like, it's like a Rorschach, shoot the thing. It's a little bit like a Rorschach graffiti. You could see stuff in there. It's going to be whatever you wanted to see, but you can still see stuff. Alright, I noticed that this is no longer flashing. How you doing? You alright? Yeah, not harmed. This is also still alright. Well, okay, what about grenades? Do you think if you EMP grenade a security door, it pops open? Could be the case. We can also use a resonance grenade. My big concern with using a resonance grenade is that we might harm some of our followers. But this is like exactly what it's for, right? 4d100 plus 20 damage to structural objects. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back outside. And we're going to throw this resonance grenade. I'm going to throw it at, like, this tile, I think, and we're just going to hope that I don't accidentally kill myself or anyone else. I'm pretty good at throwing stuff, I would think, with my high strength, so hopefully accuracy. Hopefully we will have accuracy. Okay. Aha! Did it. Figured it out. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Oh, I should equip a new... I should have a grenade equipped. Do I want sleep gas or flashbang as sort of a panic? You know what? Stun. Stun gas. That's my panic grenade. Oh wait, are you a different hermit? Are you a new... Yeah, you're not from my party. Sorry, not look. Chat is what I want. Do you have anything interesting? You do not. Not anything interesting to me. Oh. Did we just fight that guy? Okay, he's fighting centipedes and stuff. You guys can fight the centipedes if you want to. I'll look the other way on that. Alright, let's smash up some Waydroids and whatnot. Croc Friend is actually following us this time. Friend Croc, rather. Slumberling. Slumberlings are still rated as very tough to us. Let's try to not wake it up. We can... Man, I just don't want to stand adjacent to a Waydroid, ever. They hit way too hard. Also, that centipede is a problem. It's too evasive. Oh boy, okay, so the slug didn't actually hit us. The baboons woke up the slumberling. Oh no. It is confused. Oh man. Alright, what are we going to do here? So I just aggroed some enemies that I think we do have to take care of. This guy in particular. Oh, why aren't you dying? Okay, hold on. I'm going to... First of all, defensive stance. Secondly, sprint. Break line of sight. Run away. How's everybody doing over here? Let's take a moment and assess the situation. You're fine. You're injured. Where's... Ooh. Sorry, OO. OO is in perfect shape. Actually, they're kicking that slumberling's ass, it looks like. Alright, I'm going to take a moment here then and shoot at this thing. Then I'm going to run away from the slumberling, because it moved toward me. Okay. Oh good, we gained a level. He dropped something. Is that a... Damn, it's a chemsa. I was hoping it was a key card, so we could actually access some of the stuff in this area. Alright, so they are... The bloody slumberling begins bleeding again. I am at not very much health. That slug snout can see me, but I can't see it. Alright, I'm gonna hide behind a wall. We just got 525 XP. That's gotta be the slumberling dying. Okay, and 112. I think it's probably safe for us to come out now. Okay. Thank you very, very much, team. Yo, having a huge party of followers is actually amazing. How did we ever play this game before? That stone is bloodied, which is why it looks like that. Just ignore that for now. Some of these security doors are not really securing anything in particular. Feels like this place was built by... Oh, my gun is empty. Feels like this place was built by an architect who didn't really have a plan. He was just going kind of square by square. Alright, well, there's nothing over here. I can't exactly tell. I don't know how many baboons we have in our active following party. I'm not sure if anybody died there. We might have lost a baboon or two to the slumberling. So yeah, the ticks are totally not aggressive. We don't need to fight those ticks. Here we have the stairs down, but yeah, I wanted to look around for stuff. You know what? I'll take these. I'm deciding pretty arbitrarily. Oh wait, hold on, Oh, giant centipedes aren't mad at me either. Do I have enough reputation with insects? Because we have that firefly is totally giving us plus insect reputation. Minus 75. Aggressive ones will attack you, but by and large, insects do not care about you. How much rep are we getting from that thing? Where is he? Here we go. It was quite a bit, wasn't it? Yeah, 400. Okay, so that's why the ticks, the spark ticks, aren't aggressive to me. It's because we have a bunch of points of, insect rep. I got sundered real bad there. My mind was, okay. I caught myself before saying it. To some degree, it is the case that my mind was double penetrated there. But not... Get your mind out of the gutter, it's not like that. Man, there's so many things happening right now. I don't feel safe to shoot at the Waydroid because I don't want to hit my... Okay, if we aim like this, it passes through the Waydroid's space, but doesn't hit any of our baboons. Okay, there we go. It's a complicated situation. Here's a small cube. It's a high-capacity chem cell. Well, I mean, we should take it, obviously. Oh no, the bloody baboon died! Yeah, we are definitely suffering baboon deaths. Wait a minute. A Nullworm skull, an Isachari Sunveil. Is this just a random inventory, or... Okay, no, it's not OO's. OO's totally fine. So OO and Picto is what we will call our followers, because I am going to show them the respect of knowing at least a small portion of their names. I was really worried there that that was OO's nullworm skull on the ground. Alright, there's a Murthworm infestation going on here, and we are going to deal with it. It seems like the Murthworms aren't actually very dangerous. I mean, also, kind of nothing is very dangerous given the team that we're running around with, because the confusion and the living fire and the fact that some of our dudes just are incredibly good at melee combat. There's all kinds of metal garbage to pick up around here. Let's keep hacking through Murthworms. I'm just trying to figure out where the last of them are, because I really want to be rid of them. Oh no, my armor! Can't believe how much trouble we're having killing this Murthworm. Or it might be, actually, I might have killed multiple Murthworms. Yes, in fact, there are 5 corpses in that space. It's just that new Murthworms were filling in the space as soon as the old ones were dead. And I mean, we are getting XP for this. It's not even like a small amount. It's basically 35 XP per turn forever. Oh, that's a way droid. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Where's my squad? Hold on. Kick back, kick back. We're just gonna blow this guy up. I was trying to fall back to my team, but I don't know where they went. Okay. Okay, here we are. Hey, everybody. It seems like if they lose vision of you, they don't really try to path to you anymore. As soon as they can no longer actively see you. A weird artifact that looked like a big long hook of some kind? A slender stun rod with a chem cell in it. What exactly... It is a cudgel. And I mean, one assumes that it stuns people. As long as it's fueled. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's fall back here, because we didn't grab any of that scrap. And we definitely should. We should have all this stuff for trade value. It's not very valuable, but it's also not very heavy, so... hello, Living Fire. How are you doing? The fact that we almost never fight an enemy who is capable of fighting back definitely aids our melee effectiveness. Hello. You have anything fun? You do not have anything fun. So I am pretty curious about what this red security door has behind it, but I think at this point we don't really have a way of cracking through that. Oh, Murthworm. Oh god. God, the Murthworms, they're everywhere. At this point, it almost seems like the centipedes are thinking about joining up. They see our massive and impressive following, and they're like, oh, you know what, this guy must know what he's doing, right? People feel more comfortable following you if you already have other people following you. Nobody wants to be the first follower. Sorry, I just attempted to go down the stairs and I missed? I hit for damage with my... What? I wonder if there was a... Okay, so hold on. There's something standing on the stairs. Whatever we killed, its loot fell downstairs. I guess whatever we were attacking was standing on the downstairs tile, maybe? I mean, I'll take this stuff. There's no reason for us to be wearing an iron buckler when we could be wearing a feathered iron buckler. But what if I had 3 shields, though? Imagine when we hit a successful block roll. Alright, found a bunch more garbage. All kinds of stuff is happening. So it does seem like all of our normal baboon followers are dead now, maybe? Let's kick this guy back a couple of times. Or maybe we have one living normal baboon follower, and then on top of that, of course, the OO, who is very, very good at surviving. Who cannot be killed by mere Murthworms. A copper nugget and some chain gauntlets. Do I have gloves on? I'm gonna grab these. I don't remember. We don't have gloves on, right? Yeah, my hands are uncovered. So we're gonna have we're at 0 dodge value now, but I am tough as hell. Who needs to dodge when my armor value is impenetrable? Ow, I got hit for 1 damage. It's not working. My gimmick's not working. I do need to reload, you're right. Okay, make sure that the Waydroid dies, and then obviously the Mirthworms are easy enough from there. And more stairs down. I can't remember, was it... How many times did we have to go down last time before we found the gate? I feel like it wasn't that many. Whoa! One of those novices of the Sightless Way just sundered my mind for 24. Alright, I'm gonna fall back, y'all. Let's maybe take a moment. Rest until healed over here in the corner. I don't think we've ever seen them do 24 with it before, have we? Oh, that guy just got... First of all, somebody's shooting at our friends, but also... Oh, it's the Slug Snout, right? Yeah, of course. But also, that Slug Snout got mega brain cleaved. I saw it happen. Also, apparently I'm having a real hard time... I hit that Waydroid instead of the Sightless Way guy. Waydroids are bad, but Mind Cleaves are even worse. It is a little hard to follow what happens in combat sometimes now, because there's so many hands involved. Steel Battle Axe is probably relatively valuable. I guess we should pick up fancy weapons. It is still the case that we might run into a person that we actually do want to trade with. Like, if we find a guy who has a couple of artifacts in his inventory, it'll be real expensive to get a hold of them. So we should be trying to carry value. Oh, there's no bullets in the gun. Let's kick this dude back into the kindled flame. Yeah, that worked. Well, we could keep ranging around here, but I guess let's... we're hitting the walls anyway. Let's go down those stairs. Ooh, another security door. So far it has not been the case that there's, like, stuff of value behind the security doors, with the exception, obviously, of the one that had the stairs down here. Is my team gonna attack the Slumberling? No, as long as he keeps sleeping. Uh-oh. Did he wake up? No, something happened over there. Something noisy occurred, and it was next to him, but it did not wake him. Let's just go ahead and head down. Mirthworm. This asshole. I sundered his mind real good, too. I do it in a slightly different way, is all. Okay, 1 to each attribute, 6 HP, and another 102 skill points. It's pretty exciting. You are a new hermit. Do you have anything fun? No. He has a steel longsword. What am I using? I'm using a steel longsword. Okay. I think I'm fine. We are on the lookout, though, for new longswords. I guess I should kill the Mirthworm real fast, because it doesn't take much to do it. And we don't want it reproducing. And we use kickback to keep us safe a little bit here. If we get surrounded by too many enemies at once, obviously we have the option of falling back to, like, a defensive swipe. This might be the moment for that. So wait, I am in defensive stance, right? Yeah, okay. It's got my dodge value all the way up to 1 through all the armor I'm wearing. Alright, so when I swipe in defensive stance, it pushes all adjacent creatures but only trips opponents. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we got a couple of prones out of that. I guess this is just going to give me time to reload my gun. But I needed a moment to reload my gun. And then I'm going to not worry about the crab quite so much. Let's kill the Waydroids first. Alright, they've pushed the crab away from me, and they've got him corralled, so he's probably not a problem for me anymore. Wow, I really got that Waydroid. I like this weird strength-based melee range rifle strategy that we've got going here. This is really cool. Just kick them over and over again while shooting them constantly. Okay. How are we feeling? Do we feel like we've got this under control? That's just armor laying on the ground? Indeed, there's just some ring mail there. Did you guys kill a dude and then strip him? What happened? I was a little preoccupied. I mean, whatever. They got the job done. What was that? Ah, Novice of the Sightless Way. Well, he got what he deserved there. Anything fun in here? Spiked gauntlets. A grenade. So we now will always know that a thing is a grenade when we see it. That seems pretty useful. Actually, what am I doing? Take all. What do the spiked gauntlets actually do again? I don't remember. Nothing. Nothing. They're just 1 minus 1, which makes them probably not as good as our chain gauntlets. Okay, another slumberling. It's nice now, though, that I don't feel terrified of slumberlings. Like, if it came right down to it, I think we could handle one. We're just looking for the stairs down. I would love to out slumberling. So it ran over, it attacked me super hard. How did I take so much damage so quickly? Okay. Yeah, it just has 10,000 attacks. Okay. And then it fell asleep again. And then it woke up again? But it's dazed. I'm gonna go into sprint mode, and we're just gonna run from it. Bloody Giant Centipede died. And it's dazed right now? It's bloody and it's bleeding. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, God. Just gonna run away and hope that they fall asleep. Or rely on our pals here. I really don't want to fight it, though. Oh, they're fighting it. I'm gonna hit our salve... We have a salve injector, don't we? Where would that be? Gosh, we have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna hit our salve injector. Let's do this. My plan was to run. But... okay, so my... Picto is wounded. Maybe we're okay? The slumberling... maybe it stopped following me. Okay, we're fine. So the salve injector was not necessary, but better safe, right? Let's look up here. I'm hoping we only have to find one more set of stairs. We don't want to go any further in that direction. We know what awaits us. This doesn't look like it goes anywhere. This is going to be another one of those things where like there's a single line of tiles off the map. Yep, indeed it is. So this whole area is packed with slumberlings. Ooh, I'll take a carbide dagger. Again, not a thing I'm likely to use, but carbide cells. Steel arrows, a vine wafer, and yeah, sure, grab it all. No reason not to grab it all. Picto and Oo are both living. We still have, it looks like, that hermit that was following one of them, but I think we might have lost our other normal baboon to a slumberling there. They have chipped away at our party, something fierce. Something's shooting at me. It's a slug snout. I could just run over there and hack it up, I guess. Well, it's confused, but I think it's reasonable to take a slug snout slightly seriously. Basically, anything that has killed me once, I'm more afraid of. Okay, that's not actually traversable. Where the hell are the stairs? I will say I'm not exactly searching these things in like, in maybe the most productive way. Maybe the stairs are off the screen? Oh, okay, we located the... there are no more stairs. We were on the right floor. Alright, I am here. I would like to complete the quest step. I'll place the stamped disc in the tray. I will accept your quest. And then I would like to come in and trade, please. Oh, this lovely, calming, happy town music. Did you know that your entryway is infested with slumberlings? Okay. Welcome to Gritgate. I've been asked to travel to Golgotha. And he's like, yeah, that sucks, my friend. What a bummer for you. Alright, what wares do you sell? What is this place? Wait, when I said what wares do you sell, that was me hinting that I wanted to trade. Let us trade. Okay, what's he got? Anything interesting? He's got some small stones A small trinket that has 5 grams of acid in it. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume this is a chem cell of some kind. He has a floating glow sphere, but I like my current light solution. Seems like he doesn't have all that much stuff of value to us aside from unidentified artifacts, which, you know, have some value, I'm sure. He has 2,000 wooden arrows. Imagine! Alright, so let's sell some stuff to him. I don't need these. I would rather turn these into a small portion of a dram of water. Don't need furs, don't need... Oh wait, this is a veil. This is going to be a face... Actually, the nullworm skull we can also equip, so hold on, we should keep those. We definitely have room for more stuff on our head. I only took this carbide stuff to sell it to you. I think I'm going to hold the stun rod. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll make use of it. It might be a thing to have. It's a tool to have. And then... I think we have a decision to make on the question of tinkering stuff here. All this stuff together is a fair amount of value, and it's probably, you know, it's a non-zero amount of weight. You have a bunch of salt in a water skin. I think maybe this is 89 grams of value. So we could just like buy an artifact and pay up some water. That is very expensive, whatever it is. It's a shame you can't try to identify stuff while he still has it. You know, just like sneak a look at it. Don't let him know you're doing it. I'm curious about these small stones. Let's do this one and see if we can maybe make up a little bit more of this value somewhere. I'll give him my bracelet and my copper nuggets. How about that? I don't want to give him too much of our water. Interesting that a water skin full of salt is as valuable as an empty water skin. That tells us some things. I mean, I guess there's no shortage of salt. It is, we do all live in a huge desert. Oh, you know what I don't need is these torches. Here, let's do that. I will give you 3 drams of my water. You will surrender to me your freezing carbide hammer. Not super useful. Out of curiosity, if I were to just sell you back this hammer, does this work? Now that we both know what it is, how valuable does it appear? Okay, he already knew what it was. Well, fine. Think if it had been like a freezing carbide sword or something, right? How cool would that have been? If no way of knowing when a thing is going to be useful. So let's have a quick look at our status right now. I have 421 unspent skill points, and we did hit 19 intelligence. So I think maybe this is a time to pick up basic tinkering skill, and we'll just disassemble all this stuff rather than selling it. We'll grab Tinker 1. Ulnar stimulators. The ulna is a bone. Is the ulna a bone in your arm? Boy, I don't... Medicine. Very good. I think it's between ulnar stimulators, which might be fun, but who knows what the hell they are, and a thermal grenade, which does seem like a useful thing to be able to build. Just make a big fire. I'm going to do this one because I'm fascinated by what it might be. And then we're also going to take disassemble. And I don't know if we need any of the rest of this stuff right now, and then we still have 121 skill points remaining, so let's pick up something fun for combat. Just plus 2 DV all the time forever, or I'm going to learn jump. We've already seen 1 or 2 occasions where, like, jump is the kind of thing where you're not going to be it's probably going to be the case that you want to know it before you need to know it. By the time you need it, it's too late to learn it. So, what? Skin-tight gloves occasionally jolt the hands into performing with added strength and dexterity. The ulna is maybe it's a bone in the hand. I will learn this. So what is it going to take to craft me some ulnar stimulators? +1. Really, they're just gloves that are +1 strength, +1 agility. That's insane. We need BC3. Well, this is why we took the disassemble. Do we have anything that can give 3? This cracked robotics housing. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this bent metal sheet. And this cracked lens. And then... We have so many things and I never know how to sort through to the thing I want. You tinker up some ulnar stimulators. What fun. They have no energy cell in them, but boy oh boy, do we have some energy cells. Replace cell, let's throw in that high capacity chem cell. Actually, probably that's wrong. Hold on. Probably what we actually want to do is go to this thing, which we're not probably going to use very often. Throw a chem cell in there, and then put the fidget cell in the ulnar stimulators. I don't know if this will work the way I want it to, but in theory, a fidget cell in the ulnar stimulators should effectively be like it should be charging all the time, right? And then we'll also equip this and that, and check it out. Look at all of our equipment slots being full. I didn't even look at this sun veil before I put it on. What is it actually? 10 heat resist. Hey, that's pretty handy. A thin flame retardant fabric woven by the Issachari nomad tribes. Neat. And we have ulnar stimulators, so my stats right now probably look really good. Yeah, they look all right. This is pretty cool, actually. That was a good tinker. We have a little bit of cold resist and a little bit of heat resist from our gear. We're just, like, powerful, man. I feel really good. Except for the fact that we've been asked to go to Golgotha, haven't we? I didn't actually read through his thing, but, like, yeah. Find a dysfunctional way droid, repair it, and return to Gritgate with it. We are currently level 12? Yeah, we are currently level 12, so if we complete this quest in the next 6 levels, we're going to get some kind of bonus reward. I'm assuming that first one's already off the table. It says by level 12, so we're probably past that already. Probably had to do it before. But still, it did not take us very long to basically get back to the point where Naimun died, and if anything, I'm feeling more powerful with this character. Now granted, we don't have anything quite on the level of the huge brain laser or temporal fugue, but like just in general, I think this character feels more solid, you know? It's very exciting. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time tomorrow when we are Golgotha bound, and this time we'll actually get there, probably, I should say probably. And we'll see you then.